to inspire, to unite, bringing you the truth, shining ever so bright. Join the discussion, be a part of the crew. Every single episode, something fresh and new. From the first bite to the last, we're serving up the best, putting every theory to the ultimate test. So lean in close, don't miss a single beat. The Lunch Hour Podcast can't be beat. Lunch Hour Podcast.
Oh, so close. So close. So close. You got to come off mute, my guy.
I know. Listen, I gotta be smart about this strategic muting and unmuting today.
Okay. Well, welcome to the Lunch Hour Podcast. I'm LaToya, your hostess with the mostest. So glad you could join us today. Tuesdays is by far one of my favorite days of the week right now. Yeah. What's up, Paul?
You know, just doing adult things. If you hear any clitter clatter in the back, no, it's not my keyboard, it's my roof getting caved in with hammers.
Welcome to Texas, where shingles will fly off and then you have to get a whole roof replaced.
Thank God for insurance, though.
Hey, listen, won't he do it? Listen, because roofs are not cheap.
Listen, my neighbor, before I had to get mine done, my neighbor had to get his done, and he was talking about his little insurance squabble. And he still had to come out of pocket, I think, like a couple stacks.
Yeah, no. Yeah, like we had to replace our HVAC. I could have a nice car. Like, I'm not talking...
And especially because you have 2 AC units.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Well, technically, yeah. So I have an upstairs and a downstairs control, but a single unit. But the unit that the builder installed was definitely too small for my house.
Capacity of the house.
Yeah, for the house. And so naturally it kaput.
I'm like, because it's pushing a 2-story house.
Yeah, it's pushing a 2-story house on two. Yo, listen.
That's like having a Corvette on a V4.
Let me tell you.
It's not going to work.
And they quoted us. My soul.
I can only imagine your heart just dropping down.
I'll put it to you this way. If I lived in an apartment, it'd be close to 2 years rent. A year, at least a year and a half. Well, given prices these days, at least a year and a half, 2 years. That's how expensive it is to replace HVAC.
And then giving the rate of rent in this climate that we're in now.
Exactly. So, like, but here's what I will say. The company we have, we paid a premium, but the company that we have that does all of our HVAC electric work, they are top notch. Actually, I'm going to shout them out because they're so amazing. Salt. It's called Salt Electric. Let me tell you something. Heating and electric or something like that. They are.
I think I know who you're talking about. It's like blue and yellow.
Blue trucks. Yeah, the blue. Yeah, listen. I will pay a premium.
They took care of you.
Let me tell you, we're going to get into today's show, but 2 instances. Number one, because they did some electrical work in our house too, because our builder is trash. So I'm not going to name it because I'm not trying to get sued, but nonetheless, our builder was trash. And so we needed some rewiring done in the house, and they did some rewiring because I have that plunge in the back, right? And it still kept tripping. And I kept tripping up the box kept tripping. I was trying to figure out what happened. Couldn't get it back on. So I called them and they literally come. And I guess we just weren't hitting the reset button hard enough. He literally comes back. He goes, "Hey, let me fix it." Boo! And I was like, oh, so clearly you got to put some oomph behind it. Because I thought it was broken.
Basically, you wouldn't put a little elbow grease up.
Yeah, you got to put some elbow grease on that reset button. And he was like, "No, you're good now." And like, no charge, no nothing. And just drove off. Like, and every single time, it doesn't matter what they're doing. Because, Mikey flushed something down the toilet last year. And
of course he did. Why wouldn't he?
As he was singing "Don't Throw Toys in the Potty." That was the song.
And now we're going to flood the toilet.
And he flushes it. He flushed it. He flushed a piece of the toilet paper thing. You know how, like, it was broke off the wall, and that's what he flushed.
How did he manage to do that?
It was already broke, and then I guess he was singing the song and just flushed it. Long story short, we call them out again. They come out, but every single time they come to our house, we get pictures of the guys, and they ask, "Hey, um, we're stopping by the store. Do you want anything?" Every single time. Every single time.
I only got one thing to say to that, right? And I'm pretty
What?
sure we can agree that this is probably a fact because there's only one sentence to say:
I said no.
nothing but God.
Yo, literally. But he's like, one guy was like, "Yeah, I had a mom who was having a really hard time," and
Right.
she's like, "If you could just give me pizza," and they brought her pizza. Like,
Listen, that like there's customer service, and then there's just like, hey, you need something? Like
yo,
again, like I feel like people fail to realize sometimes, like when you have that quality of customer service,
oh yeah,
some people don't mind paying that extra two,
oh
three
I
hundred dollars because they
listen,
know that one, I already know what kind of quality of work I'm going to get.
oh yeah, 100%.
But on the back end, I know
Yep.
that I have a human that's gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna stop by the corner store real quick. You want something to drink real
I'm
quick?
just every time they add, they didn't do originally they didn't do plumbing, but then they added plumbing. I was like, I just need you to add all the pieces of a house that need to get done, so I can just keep using you guys and then going from there. You know? Hold on.
What's happening?
Oh boy. I just saw your note. Okay, so today is Tuesday where we cover Extracted. Um episode 6.
My child was distraught.
Episode 6.
My child cried.
Episode 6 was
It was tough to watch. And I think it was so much harder because of the person and the connection we have with the person. So it made it just that much harder.
listen,
Because
it
even from
was
the jump, though, we was on that team from the jump, even way before she came on the show.
oh yeah, no, it's tough.
And so it's just like watching her sit there, look at the camera. I was just like, no, don't do it. Please
It
don't do it.
so I'm looking and it
It's not.
looks like it keeps
It's not coming.
trying, but it's not cooking
Yeah.
me.
We're not on TikTok today, guys, but it's okay.
It's okay, guys. Okay, so let's hop in. Let's hop in to episode 6 of Extracted. Hop in the chat if you've watched it already. I'm telling y'all. Okay, where do we start? Where do we start? It was so much happening. We do have some special guests coming.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
ooh,
Spicy stuff coming
it got
up later.
spicy. So
Spicy stuff.
we left off right with Katie's sisters, right?
Trash.
You know, they had made a couple people upset, right?
A couple. They made a whole country upset.
They took Polly's blanket. And so
No, her sleeping bag. Her sleeping
yeah,
bag.
sleeping bag. Yeah. So like that was tough. And so now we're back in HQ. You can tell the vibes is off, right?
The
Like
tension is thick.
it's thick in the air. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
thick. And then
Like,
the ending too, when they were at the bonfire last week between Molly, Bailey, and Carly and Emily. Like it was like Molly was ready to throw hands
yeah, no, yeah,
last week.
it was like so we come in, it's episode 6. All right. Now they open up, and also remember there's that box out in the middle of
The
the
two
water,
boxes that got dropped in the middle of the lake.
in the middle of the lake in the night times. Okay. Now where do we start? I guess we started with they had that hunt, right?
They had to create the scavenger hunt and give them enough, I guess, notes in their care package to figure out where they needed to go to get all these pieces. They're basically playing bingo in the wilderness.
Yep. Yep.
They had to locate certain things, whether it was the critters, plants, just whatever the case is. And they had to create 3 in a row, whether it was in a column, diagonal, or in a row.
Yep.
They just had to find the 3.
Yep.
And some of the people their descriptions probably weren't the greatest.
Yeah. So here's where I'm messing. Let me tell you what I'm not. The scavenger hunt. Let me tell you something. Okay.
I'm not grabbing no snake.
I'm not getting no snake.
I'm
Let me-
cool with the frog, cool
I
with the
don't need no.
cricket.
I don't even want to do the frog.
So
I'm
you
not.
looking for the plants?
You better put my stuff. I'm doing plants.
Listen, if it
maybe,
moves, I'm not touching it.
maybe a grasshopper. But
If it got a heartbeat, I don't want it.
yo, listen.
I don't do things that move.
I don't want any parts of the snake.
I'm cool with the frog though. I'm cool with the frog. I'm cool with the
No.
cricket.
No.
Because it was what, like
A
certain type of
grasshopper.
plants,
Yeah,
grasshopper, lily pads. Just
holla at me. Lily pads, we cool. Plants, we cool. You know what I'm saying? I think one
breaking frog.
it was a worm. I probably could do a worm.
Yeah, there was a worm. There was a worm, a snake, a frog, and a cricket. Those were like the actual like.
worm. You know what I'm saying?
But the frog is where you draw the line.
The frog and the snake is where I draw the line.
That's
like,
a no go for you.
I'm just not gonna get a tic-tac-toe for that.
I'm gonna find a way to get a column in a
I'm
row
gonna
somewhere else.
I'm gonna get a column or a row without it.
Some way I'm gonna get it without those two.
Polly got it without it.
She did. She did. She definitely did. She got
You
like
know?
what, like five things?
Yeah, she got a bunch of them. But that's not, yeah, you know.
She got a row without touching an animal.
I'm not touching. I'm gonna be really good at looking for plants. Huh? I'm make me a plant expert.
Listen. I know what I'm not gonna get.
Because when Katie got that, when she got that snake, let me tell you, when Katie had that snake, right?
She had it right there too. It was right there.
That snake said nope.
She bamboozled her so fast.
Yo,
and she was mad. She goes, "Ooh, that was my chance. Got to be quicker than that."
Listen, let me tell you, I admire the fact that she got that close.
Luke over here though, he yanked that snake out the ground and said, "I got me a snake," and he over here playing with it and stuff. Sir, put it in the bag.
Luke is a different breed.
Put it in the bag.
We have established Luke is not from this world.
Put it in. He over here got it upside down with a little piece of log. Like, look at it. No, I don't want to look at it. Put it in the bag.
Luke was built for this. Like,
he playing with the snake.
Yo, Luke is different. I'm not for it. Like, what are you doing? What are
we doing? Put it in the bag.
Just put it in the bag. Go sit down.
Either go and give it away, or put it in the bag. Do whatever. But listen, you got it checked off the list.
Yes.
Move away. Get away from the snake. Why are you still playing with like a bad kid?
He was rolling in there. So here's the deal. So they're looking for stuff, right? And so Summer makes a strategic decision.
She is a gangster for this move.
Yo, I'm gonna put it out there. Yo,
and that's 30-degree water that's probably feels even worse inside than it does just walking around the woods.
Yo,
and she got down to her drawers.
Listen, Summer is about that life.
Listen, you can say what you want about her, pageant queen, all that stuff. Listen,
yo,
she got in that water though.
Yo, she did. No, make no mistake. Hey,
she got in that thing
real quick. It is saying that we're streaming on TikTok, but it's not showing up. So I just wanted to give you a heads up. So wait, you're muted.
I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it's not streaming. I don't know. But I need it to stay there so that way it can keep me with the portfolio to edit later. So
Noted.
I don't want to take it off.
Noted. But yeah, so here's the deal.
Gangster for just getting in that water all by herself.
Summer's about that life.
If you would have seen Olivia screaming when she jumped in that water, she was on
that
the
water probably.
Down. Go Summer! I was like, Olivia, calm down.
It was a lot. It was.
But she got it though.
Yo, she did. Now here's the question, because it was like a bear skin.
Yeah.
A cheeseburger. What was that third thing?
I think it was a blanket, or either blanket or a sleeping bag,
or something. Yeah.
Something warm.
Yeah, because it was bear skin, something else.
I honestly, I would have took the burger.
I would have took the burger too.
That's just.
So,
However, comma. We also haven't been in
listen,
the woods for 14
yeah,
days.
no facts, facts.
So picking the bearskin at that point in the
I
competition
mean,
probably made more
yeah, no,
sense.
I mean that makes sense. But like when I tell
But
you though,
me watching and knowing that I haven't had anything to eat in almost like 4 or 5 days, that cheeseburger sound real good right now.
let me tell you what would have swayed me with the cheeseburger. It's been confirmed that steak was delicious.
That burger was probably been
I
saucy,
bet you that cheeseburger was
juicy.
I bet you they would have put a third pounder or a quarter
Listen,
pounder.
that could have been one patty, one slice of cheese, and 2 slices of bacon on 2 buns. That thing would have looked like a Big Mac to me.
I promise you. Only reason why I say it is because the way they cooked that steak.
Give me the cheeseburger, please, and thank you.
I'm taking the cheeseburger.
Call me fat. That's cool.
I'm taking
Again,
a
you haven't had a
cheeseburger.
good protein or anything in like almost 4 or 5 days.
Well, Amy caught that crawfish.
Yeah, they finally showed that she caught. Shout out to Roman.
Listen, Roman's doing
Roman is out here. His fish are getting bigger and bigger every
I
time
don't
he
even know
casts that
what
line.
I don't know what he
And
out
what are
here
you
doing.
using as bait?
I don't know. I don't know
Because
what
my
he's
guy,
doing. Because he's doing the
that
thing.
boy is doing his thing. Like that
Yo,
boy is
he
catching
is
fish
he is doing the
consistently.
thing consistently.
Like my guy, we see
Consistently
you out
fishing.
here.
Yo,
We see you out here.
You're doing what you do. Like I get
And
like
he,
I
like,
seen
and
people.
he's doing it with like the most. I wouldn't want to say that he's nonchalant, but like his demeanor while he's out there, even though he's like getting hit, got a few things to, he's still like got this attitude, like I can still beat this.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's
Like nothing can bring him down right now.
Yeah, no, he's right. I mean, honestly, I do feel like, and we talked about this last week. I think the move that they should have made was taking RJ's fishing opportunities to
They've
fish.
had 2 weeks to do that between Carly and Emily and Polly and Molly. They have.
I knew
headquarters have. I get it. I'm just saying.
I knew Molly and Bailey weren't going to do that to him.
But I'm just saying that's 2 weeks that they could have hit Roman hard.
Yeah, because I mean he's fishing. Like it'd be different if he wasn't. Like they could have even taken Polly's fishing gear because she wasn't fishing.
Well, they couldn't take.
Oh, well, they couldn't because Polly won.
Yeah.
But
like there was different avenues that could have done where it. But at the same time, it's almost going back to like with the whole summer situation. Not to compare the two, but like Jessica Rae, the same situation. She, at what point does your mental just start to oversee everything that you have?
Yeah. So we'll get so Polly gets the 3 in a row. Okay. So
she gets a sleeping bag. She gets the sleeping bag back
in just a nick of time, by the way.
Before we continue, first of all, shout out to Polly because this woman made a blanket out of fern.
Polly's about that life.
Like again.
Yo,
when you think she down and out.
Just when you think. Like
this woman made a blanket out of fern.
When I tell you my rankings, my stack rankings have shifted again. Like because
fern.
Yo, she said
put this together. And then when she got that sleeping bag, she's like, listen, I appreciate my fern blanket, but don't nothing substitute this sleeping bag. Like at 59 years old, to say that you out here.
Yo, Polly about that life.
Like, listen, I'll go to the wilderness with you, young lady.
Yo, listen. Zombie apocalypse.
Sign me up.
Give me Luke. Give me Luke and Polly. I'm good.
Listen, we making it real far.
Luke and Polly, I'm good. Just give me them two. I'll be straight. Like, so here's the deal. Polly wins, so she gets her sleeping bag back.
Right.
But now Molly and Bailey have to make the tough decision. Because you have Amy,
Roman, and Summer.
And Roman that they have to take something from.
Because they got the least amount of objects
Because
from
they
the
got the
scavenger
least
hunt.
amount. Yes, the least amount of objects from the scavenger hunt. Now, I understand their position, right? So they said, hey, Summer just got the bear blanket. Oh, wait, by the way, Roman also swam out and got the bear blanket.
As soon as they got back, he
As
said he
soon
looked
as-
at the camera, "Mama, we going swimming."
Ah!
I was like, "Whoa, this boy is aggressive."
I love Roman.
That boy got this big old piece of log
Listen, that baby was
and
out
just
there.
paddled.
Listen, I so they had to make a tough decision. What do you take from
Hard
Roman?
one. Because Roman has
Amy?
the fishing line,
He has
he has the
fish.
fire,
He has
and he has uh
the bear skin.
the bearskin. So he's,
Yeah, he doesn't have a blanket, but yes, correct.
but I'm like, he's pretty
Yeah,
sufficient,
yeah.
right?
When he put that
Summer
bear on,
has a blanket, the bearskin. She has the ability to make fire, but just
struggling to make
can't seem
fire.
to get it done.
Yes,
Right? Amy has fire
yes.
and herself.
She don't got a blanket, do she?
No,
She don't got a sleeping bag either.
she got fire and herself.
Oh, bless her heart. I don't know
Because
why I thought she
Molly,
had.
she out here with whatever she came with and just fire.
Okay, yeah.
She
So
does have a smoker that she made.
we do know that.
We know that.
So in all of this, Molly and Bailey make the tough decision to take the blanket from Summer. And
It hurt Bailey so bad.
I here's what I'll say. And I think the difference between the gameplay of Molly and Bailey versus the gameplay of Katie's sisters was they tried to make the best decision given the circumstances.
Without trying to do too much damage.
But it was a fatal blow.
It was.
Make no mistake.
But
it
that
was a fatal
wasn't like,
blow.
it's like that was their intention, but it wasn't ill intended. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't intended to do harm in the
Yeah.
sense of,
Like
because they wanted everybody to be as suitable as possible.
Correct.
What Carly and Emily did was
They was gangster.
they was intent on making damage.
Yeah. No, that was trying to do.
That
yeah.
was calculated.
Yes, 100% calculated. So you have these guys, right? So Summer loses her blanket. At this point, I started to see the chink in her armor once they
The
took
crack
that
started
blanket.
to show.
And that's what made me nervous about Summer. And when I'm kind of watching this, right, and we're watching it kind of unfold, I think what really starts to happen is they get that rain.
That was pretty much the cherry on top.
Because it rained. It did.
It rained before though.
Yeah.
Because they woke up the next day and you could see it in her face when she was trying to start that fire. She tried like at least 3-4 times, and you could see it in Sage's face when he was watching Summer do it. He was like, "Yeah, she's defeated." And then
it was tough.
when her mom came back, the moment.
Listen, she didn't hesitate.
Listen, Mama Bear came out fast with a quickness.
Did not.
Sage was like, "Hold on, let's sit down for a second." She was like, "No, my baby said she's done.
She wasn't.
Where's the card?"
She wasn't. She was not playing like at all. And so what I think is very interesting, because I'm trying to, here's what I'll say. The other thing too. You know what I'll say is who's growing on me?
Who's that?
You're not gonna believe it, but Dallas is starting to grow on me.
Listen, I ain't mad at Dallas.
Dallas is starting to grow.
That little move that he did, because whenever she got extracted, right, and everybody was looking for their card, and Lindsay's looking for Roman's extracted card, and Dallas said, "I hit that thing." He was like, "Listen, I'm not gonna let you push that card for nothing." And Molly was like, "Oh, so it's suck it up and keep it pushing."
Yeah, no,
he's like, "Listen,"
he said,
"Listen, for that, Dallas,
Roman,
I applaud you as a brother. Because listen,
Roman,
if you out here, you gonna get it out the mud."
Roman literally, he said, "Roman got to ask 3 times, 3 days in a row before I extract it." I was like, "Yeah,
you can have a bad day. All right, we'll talk about it tomorrow and see how you are tomorrow."
We'll see. We'll see. But it
Dallas is
had
not about to push that button.
well, here's the thing. You know what? I'm just going back and referencing. So if I'm, you know what I think is tough is because Summer got extracted before the rain. Sh
This is correct. She got extracted because she got up that morning
Yep.
and they basically, or the next day, she was looking at the camera and said, "Hey."
I'm done. Man,
And this
how
thing, I got no ill will towards, like, to say you lasted 14 days in the wilderness as an amateur survivalist with no like real experience of how to survive.
yeah.
14 days
Yo,
with little to nothing to eat.
I wish Summer was on because I'm gonna be like, did you wish you had that cheeseburger? No. I want to know.
Shout out to Summer though. I'm gonna say this because I
What?
reached out to her yesterday because again, Olivia is Team Summer from the beginning. She was Team
Yeah.
Summer, and then when we had her on the show, she got even more like
Excited.
excited because oh my god, you got Summer on the show, you know. And so I reached out to Summer, I was like, hey, that hurt to
Yeah,
watch,
that was tough.
and I told her that Olivia, damn near cried watching you get extracted. And Summer being the wonderful human that she is.
Yeah.
Not only does she is because we had her on the show, she was
No,
fantastic.
great. Yeah.
She goes, "Hey, what size hoodie does your daughter wear? I can send her a Team Summer hoodie
Oh.
in the mail." I'm like, when I told Olivia that last night after she got out the shower, she ran up and down the house, just like, "Oh my God, Summer replied back!"
No, this particular episode, I think I feel like in the same way it wasn't as eventful as previous seasons, but it was also just as eventful as the previous. Like, does that make sense? Like it was everything
Like it
and
was
nothing.
slow, but it was like
It was
the build up
everything.
to that point.
Yeah, it was everything and nothing. Like, do you know what
Like
I'm saying?
it was anticlimactic, but still with all the climax.
Yeah, like it was just like
It was just enough to make me want to be like, oh dang.
and I mean too, like I think they even mentioned it, right? Like which was the amount of energy they probably used just even like trying to go out and search for stuff.
Just to hike, because I think they said it was like 3 hours they were out there.
Yeah, it was a long time.
Like 3 hours, and for like Summer, Roman, and Amy to only be able to get one item, even though Roman, well, technically Summer, not wasted, but
Yeah.
used up most of her time going to
Going out
get
and
that.
swimming, yeah.
So, but it's like 3 hours, and you have little to nothing to eat,
Yeah.
that's a lot of calories you out here wasting.
I mean, Amy probably made that crawfish last. Knowing her, she'd be like, I made that crawfish last 3 days.
She probably made a stew out of that thing.
She 100% made a crawfish stew. You know she made a stew.
But like that,
No.
yes, that was tough to watch. Just that part, and then after she left, that's when Mother Nature decided to stick her foot in everybody's just
Like, so
emotions.
you know what's so interesting though? Like when we kind of think about where we are at this juncture in the game, I do feel like some of the things that are happening and how the show is being produced is forcing a level of gameplay because
Absolutely.
you still have some very strong competitors in, right? 14 days in, and we still had what, 8 of the 11 2
Like
weeks in,
I think we just lost our first person for the
2
first time since week
episodes.
3.
Yeah. Like, do you know
So
what
I'm
I'm
like,
saying?
these cats is.
Yo, they got some staying power. And
And this
so,
is the thing. They're all ranging from different age groups. So it's like
yeah.
it's not one person that's just like clearly Luke and Polly are and Roman now, I guess.
Yeah, like the power rankings. We're gonna talk about
It shifted. It shifted
oh,
after
it
shifted after
yeah.
last night.
I feel like the rain is going to be a determining factor. And this is where I think some people are going to start to tap out. The other thing before we even get to the rain, the other big thing that's happening on the show is the issue Katie has with her gums.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't even realize it.
I didn't know she had braces.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't realize it literally up until that point in the show that she had braces.
But how
Um,
clutch was it to Molly to be there
yeah, that
to
was,
let
and
them know?
she
It's
can
like,
helping them
hey,
out.
I need you to see that because if it's all white, she's
It's
losing the gum,
struggling. Well,
and
she said
there's
if
no
it's not the turn
oxygen.
grain, yeah,
Like she's losing oxygen, or it's malnourished, and the gum could basically go. And if
yeah,
that's
that,
the case,
and
you're
that's
pretty much
tough.
you're risking yourself, especially because Carly and Emily said
She got a
she got
wedding.
a wedding in a month.
Yeah, yeah. You know, you can't be coming in the wedding.
That,
Yeah, yeah.
girl can't
Nobody
be
wants that
jacked up.
grill messed up.
Ain't nobody want to take no pictures with that.
No, no. That like so. I think it's like so. I
Now
think
you have
that
to calculate how much longer do I want to risk it,
well, and
health
I mean,
wise.
she was green up until that point.
It turned it orange
It
real
turned it
fast.
orange. Like she
You
didn't even
skipped
go
the
to
whole
yellow.
color.
Yeah,
You
she didn't
skipped
go
the whole
yellow.
shade.
She went orange.
And
Like
so that's a problem.
that. I think that's going to be. I think that is. You know, I had Katie. We both had Katie at 4 in the power rankings.
But I think
Um.
with that, I think you're right. Because mentally you're already thinking about your teeth, right?
Yep.
And now you're already cold,
Yep.
you're fighting hunger,
Yep.
all these things, and now you're about to throw in this monsoon of a rainstorm
Yep.
on your shelter that's mid at best,
Yep.
and no way to dry yourself.
Correct.
What do you do?
I don't know.
And
I
this is
don't
the thing, they
know.
ended the show saying that Amy, Doug, and Katie were like, I'm not saying that they didn't. Doug was kind of silent in this episode, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, Doug was chilling. I mean, he was. I mean, that night it
he,
was cold. He was good.
ain't nothing. He ain't
Doug
worried
was
about nothing right
knocked
now.
out, bro. He
And
was.
so, but like a lot, you can see Amy's shelter. The mud was just falling off the walls.
So let's even talk about that because you know the rain. I mean, I've seen rain take out people, and I think we talked about that even last week. You know, with Survivor, with
Yeah,
even with like Naked and Afraid, I've seen rain
that
becomes
weather can take.
it's I mean, I think it's tough in any given environment, but then you have rain plus cold. It's cold.
Cold and wet are not a good combination.
It's
And
one thing to be raining cuz like here's the thing. I live here in Austin. When I last year when I was training for the half marathon, I was training for the half marathon. There was one time I was out for it was a Saturday and I was out for a long run. And you got to get those runs in. And I was trying to beat the I was trying to beat the rain. And it wasn't a like that was it was early in my training. So it was like it was probably November. So it's still pretty warm out here. And I head out for my run and I'm literally about less than a mile from the house cuz I'm back in my neighborhood. And the sky opened up on your girl. And it was one of the worst runs I've had. But at the same time, it wasn't cold, right? I was like, my shoes were wet, my socks was wet, my clothes were wet. It was like
you were just wet.
all the things. And so I probably had 3/4 of a mile left till I got home. And I finished it out in the rain. And would I do it again? I didn't care for it. Didn't care for it. You're
Not on
muted.
my to-do list.
I mean, did I feel like a bad A because I still finished my long run in the rain? Yeah.
But you're sopping wet.
I'm soaking wet. And I
Tired.
hated it. Yeah, I hated it. I did not like it. I did not care for it. I've ran in the rain before. Sometimes I don't mind to run in the rain,
We're
but
not
that
doing it on
rain,
purpose.
yeah, like or sometimes if it's just like a light rain and I'm out, I actually don't mind. It's pretty refreshing, but not the downpour rain. Downpour rain,
Where you can't see 2 inches in front of you.
I don't like downpour rain runs. The ones where you get like, you know, like May showers. Like a nice shower
Like
is
the
fun.
instant you walk outside, you're just drenched and you
Yeah,
ain't even gone 2
I
feet.
don't want that run. I'm like, I don't mind like a nice little, You know how it is out here, where you'll just
A
get
little drizzle sprinkle
a
here
little
and there.
sprinkle. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like
if
you
it
can,
looks like I just got out the shower,
like not the one where your wipers go up and then back, maybe like every 20 to 30
like
seconds.
there's space.
Yeah, it's a good space. You know what I'm saying? You be like, yeah,
Not that.
no, yeah. That type of rain, I'm good. I can run in that rain. I don't mind it. But when you got that wiper swishing
Every 10 seconds.
every second,
Nah, that's not gonna
not
work for
even
me.
10. That
That's
right
not gonna
there,
work for me.
no, it's not gonna work. It's
It's not gonna do it.
it's a no-go for me. It's a non-thing.
We're gonna try again tomorrow.
Yeah. So like when I saw that
And that's the
rain,
rain that they had last night.
that is the rain that they had last night.
It was heavy.
It was heavy and long.
And it looked like it was hard.
When they
like
started
it was raining
showing,
hard.
when they started showing the times,
And it didn't change. The only thing that changed was the light in the sky.
the light in the sky and the
Perfect.
time on the thing, like
That's it. The amount of rain that was coming down was consistent from 7 all the way to the next day.
that was like that to me. I think the rain is what will mess with a psyche more than anything. And you know, Luke, in typical Luke fashion, I see we got one of our special guests already here. So can't wait. We're gonna do power rankings and then we're gonna bring our special guest up. We're just waiting for the other special guest to hop on.
Have you prepared yourself though for the backlash?
No, there's not gonna be no backlash.
All right.
I told you my rankings have changed. Well,
I
both
hear
my
you.
rankings.
That sounds good out loud.
Listen, yo, cause our guest, she about that life, yo. Definitely one of my faves on the show.
She don't play about hers.
Listen, 10 toes down. You heard me? Like,
Listen.
so
Listen. I just made a couple clips, and she done replied back to some of them talking about, "Hey, watch yourself."
That be you. You be getting yourself in trouble.
I gotta be like, ooh, I gotta say sorry.
Listen. I'm telling you. So the rain is gonna get interesting. My worry is how long is it going to rain?
Well, at the last clip it showed, it was like what 11 o'clock at night, and it was still going hard.
It was still, and you can't build fire. And then this is where it gets tough, right? Because I think Summer was the only one with the burner. Who had the burner, right? The gas burner, right? Everybody else has to actually make fire, which is going to be hard because then there's no
soaking wet.
There's no drive.
Unless you were smart enough to compact some and put it somewhere.
Yeah.
If you knew how to do that, you know what I'm saying? Because then that's fine. But still, you still got to wait till the rain is done.
Yes.
And you got to find some type of dryish ground to start this fire.
Bro, you gotta
because everything is moist and wet.
Pause. Yo, I was just like, it's one of those things.
It's Tuesday, man. Say them pauses for Friday.
Listen, you don't want to listen to me. So
Jesus
I
Christ.
literally, the rain is stressing me. Luke Shelter, top tier. Luke was like, mine's the TP.
It's coming down. You know, it's just gonna come down.
You know, so I'm like, okay, Luke.
He is safe and secure.
He is safe and secure. Like, he's good. Amy Shelter.
The mud is starting to slide off. The paste or whatever she used. It's starting to not stay connected. And then I have to say this because I have to say it.
What?
And I mean this with the utmost respect.
Oh, Lord.
Please don't crucify me later. I have no faith in RJ's shelter staying up through the night.
Amy's
might be in the lake by the time she wake up.
Amy's is gone. Amy didn't even.
It is deteriorating as it rains.
She's like, it's coming off the sides. Like, Jesus. There's a couple of shelters that are struggling.
I'm just going based off of the first day when RJ made his shelter. He goes, ooh, this looks like it's not going to stay together. Ha!
And he pushed it. Don't push it, RJ. Jesus.
Too
Listen,
much, too much pressure.
there are so many people. If I honestly low key, the only people shelters I actually truly feel confident in is gonna probably be Luke and Polly. Everybody else is
Maybe Doug.
everybody.
Maybe
Nah,
Doug.
I don't know. Doug's asking to dip, so
You're right.
potentially. So
Allegedly.
you know what I'm saying? So listen, we're gonna do our power rankings, and then hopefully by the time we get our power rankings, our second guest is in. And even so, if not, we'll just bring our first guest up and then go from there. So I'm gonna share my screen.
Yes.
We need to find like some dramatic music to start playing, like while we're doing the power rankings. Listen, I'm gonna share my screen real quick. And then we're gonna bring our guest up after we do power rankings. Oh, okay. Oh wait, did I stop it by accident?
No, I did.
Oh, all right. So we've got power rankings rolling. So we're gonna give ourselves a minute here. This is tough. Okay, as we can see,
No.
this we're gonna talk through it.
I'm like, Polly to me jumped right back up to number 2. Because my God.
I don't know. I definitely. This is. Oh, low key. Hold up. Okay. This is gonna be hard. Okay. I feel confident. This is where I am. I think I'm solid. I'm done with mine. Are you done? Wait, you're muted, bro.
Hold on. Give me a second. I'm trying to.
I'm done. I feel good about mine. Interesting. Interesting.
We're gonna do that. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh Lord, you want me to fix it?
Yeah, please. All right, there we go. And we're gonna center it because it's gonna irritate me.
Oh Lord, they're probably not all the same size. I need to fix that.
It's okay. All right, that's my list.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
oh,
Okay. Power rankings.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So let me tell you why I got Roman at 2. Okay.
Wow.
Roman is hopped up to 2. Roman is fishing and in good spirits.
Consistently.
So I've bumped him up. Doug is only 3 because he has 2 blankets.
I just feel like
he's the
Polly
warmest.
is just the more determined as far as like
I feel like
everything that she's got thrown at her, and she's still here. Like she's not missing the woman built a blanket out of plants.
So here's my thing. To me, Polly and Doug are interchangeable. I would both have them technically at 3. Right? I feel like either one of them. But Roman is locked in. I don't think right now anybody has shown me that they can dethrone Luke off of 1 yet. But I think if anybody's close, it's going to be Roman because he can fish. He's the only person right now who has a food source. You're muted.
I'm not debating that. In any way. It's just, I don't know. It's just something about Polly's grit that I can't bet against it. But I'm not. That's why I have Roman at 3 because of the factor that he can do everything. He's physically and mentally just in a very good space.
Yeah.
Right? Now, this rain is definitely going to possibly shift a few things.
So then let's talk. RJ, so in mine, Polly jumped up for you.
Yes.
Right? Polly went down for me. Or she stayed the same, I think.
No, she went up because you had her at 6th.
Oh, yeah. Week. Polly
she went
up
2 spots.
Doug went down. Roman went up.
Ramadan.
Went up a lot actually. He went from my
Amy
5
and
to my
Katie
2.
basically swapped places with RJ and
Yes.
Roman because
Yes.
Roman was at the bottom.
You mean
Amy
RJ?
Amy's
RJ was at the
mental,
bottom.
yeah. I think RJ, the way he did the scavenger hunt, I was like, wait a minute,
Well,
RJ got a
no,
little life to
listen.
him.
Yo, when she was like, she's like, but when he in his zone, he moved too slow.
But he was in his zone though. The boy was good. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come in last. So
She was worried. Listen, he was in that pasture living his best life, honey.
like,
He was out in that
this is my
pasture.
lane right here.
He
This is
was
my speed.
frolicking. Listen, that was
I'm
the
home.
welcome to Zamunda. Like,
He was having a blast.
yo, she's like, it's just when he in his zone.
He moving a little too slow for me.
He moving a little too slow. It's still a contest.
But
No,
I
so,
think Katie is last for me
oh yeah,
because of everything.
yeah, she's on the bubble. There's without a
There's
doubt.
just too many tangibles that either she's gonna quit or medically she's gonna be forced to quit just because there's too much risk.
Yeah,
for her
so
to
if I
continue.
had to say like who's likely to be out, because that's really what we're basing this on.
It's
Who's
Katie.
likely? It's going to be Katie. Amy Shelter is not going to hold up. RJ
Little
is also
shaky, little shaky.
RJ is also soaking wet, and so like
I don't even think it's soaking wet. It's just a shadow at this point with stuff on
it. Oh,
Respectfully.
respectfully. No, so I'm like overall, I feel good about it. We're gonna see, because here's what I'll tell you: neither one of us had summer out for this week.
Nah, that was
a wild card. When I tell you, I honestly didn't see that coming. I for sure thought some people were gonna tap out before summer did. Because we both had summer, like top 4 or 5. Yeah, you muted.
I think I had her 4th or 5th. You might be right. Between 4 and 5, I think that's where we placed her last week. And her asking to be extracted was not what I thought was going to happen this week.
Oh yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so listen, without further ado, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. We have special guests today. Y'all
govern yourselves accordingly.
Paul is getting his roof replaced right now. So if he keeps going on mute, sorry, Texas life. They'll be done in an hour probably, because that's how they roll through here.
They going too fast.
Going fast. You heard me?
It's like 6, 7 of them out there.
Efficiencies. All right, so I'm excited. These two ladies I have enjoyed, and actually they're the only 2 moms left now, after, because Summer's mom was so they're the last 2 moms standing. I'm excited. One of them, I'll tell you what, like, don't want to catch her on the wrong side of the street. I definitely want
that life.
She bought that life. And I appreciate that. I love that. It definitely, growing up how we grew up, it's a spirit in her that just will snatch our souls right on back into where
Hear me when I'm talking to you.
You know what I'm saying? I would have been like, yes, ma'am. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And then our other guest, I just love her love for her baby. I love just watching it, the dynamics of how she's navigating all of it. It's going to be fun. I don't know what's going to happen since Dallas hit her card. That was crazy and hilarious.
Hey, listen. I may have had a lot of heat for Dallas early on in the show.
Sir,
when you did what you did that day, I was like, that's my guy.
Dallas said, we getting this 250. You're going to have to ask 3 days in a row.
3 days in a row. 3 days in a row before I push that button.
Nobody has made it like 3 times, except maybe Olsen day 1. All right, so without further ado, we got Michaela coming to the stage, as well as Lindsay. Yo, what's up?
Hey,
yo,
I'm gonna take this off real quick. We have better.
Yo, it's first of all, y'all, thank you so much for coming. It has been so much fun watching you all. I will say you two are definitely fun to watch in general. You all are the first ones we have from HQ on the show.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
yes, so we've gotten a lot of what's happened like out in the wilderness from their perspective, but I think there's so much that happens in HQ that we're always not necessarily seeing. I kind of have my own hypothesis because I think I've said the last two shows. I'm like, I feel like y'all eat a lot of cereal at the table. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like every time,
Y'all stay snacking.
yeah,
That's a fact.
Constantly.
yeah,
Stress eating.
Yeah,
yo,
exactly. Stress eating.
because I was like, yo, I was like, I feel like somebody always at that table eating cereal or oatmeal is something over there. Somebody is always eating at that table.
Right.
I mean, we didn't have much else to do but watch and eat.
So
Mhm.
speaking of that, so we'll start with Michaela and then we'll go Lindsay. What made you say yes to doing this show, especially because both of y'all babies are on these shows?
Oh, well, I signed him up, so I had said yes to begin with.
I
We
love
were
it.
we were
Typical
watching
Texas.
the show, and there you go. We were binging the show, and I had told RJ, I said, you know what? I think I'm going to sign you up for this. And he's like, no, you're not. And I was like, yes, I am. And here we are.
Yep, that tracked.
Damn.
That,
Literally.
that tracks. That
Doubt
that
me
makes
if you
sense.
want to.
Exactly. I
definitely
was like,
tracks.
bet. I literally said bet, and I did it that day
And now here we are.
Yeah,
within hours.
that noted. I love it.
So
All right.
basically, you're saying don't tempt Michaela.
Basically,
Pretty much. Yeah, you got it about right.
I know. Noted. Lindsay, what about you?
Same. I signed us up. I was the one
I love
right after. I loved season 1 so much. Right as it ended and they were like, apply. I'm like, we're going. I'm there. And I was supposed to be the survivalist. And they
Oh,
switched us
yeah.
up.
I would have loved to see that.
So
I
Me,
ain't
not
gonna
so
hold you.
much.
So you were the one who was supposed to be the survivalist, and then they switch it with Roman.
Yep.
How did that feel knowing that, like, okay, now they've got me in HQ. Now I've got my young boy out here in this wilderness.
Oh my goodness. Well, I was the one preparing, so I had to give him like this
Oh,
crash course of like what to do within just a few weeks.
oh my
Um,
goodness.
but and it was like, Roman, can you do this? And he was like, I don't know. Like, we'll just see what happens. Basically, he's like,
We'll see.
We're just gonna.
but he was confident. He said he would try it. So I'm like, we're going. It doesn't matter how this happens. We're going.
Oh, I love it. No, it's been fun. So you have these dynamics that are happening because the reason why I personally like Extracted as a reality TV fan is because the gameplay is technically happening outside of the contestants in a sense, right? All this gameplay is happening and they have no control. They only get to experience the consequences of said gameplay, good or bad.
Consequences. That's a good way.
Like, it's just,
That's
you know
a
what I'm
good way to
saying? Because
put
like
it.
usually like with
Mhm.
Survivor, you do the gameplay, you kind of get the result of what it is, but these guys don't necessarily know. So how soon do you feel like, as far as like going in, did you establish like, okay, I'm gonna start playing the game immediately? Or were you more like, hey, I want to feel this all out? Because you all both watched season 1. So what was your kind of game plan initially going in?
Do you want
I
to go
went
first?
in just knowing I can go for it. I went in just knowing I was just going to be as authentic as I possibly could be. So I didn't really have a gameplay going in. I knew we were just going to kind of try to live, to sit in the backgrounds and not speak up too much. But you know me.
Yeah, that
Sometimes that
went
doesn't
out.
always work
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, that was
the way
that was
I
DOA
thought.
like episode 2. Like
But so just going in and just trying to really make true authentic friendships, it's kind of where my sister and I knew we were going to land.
I love that. What about you, Lindsay?
Dallas and I had absolutely no strategy going in. I'm going to be honest. Like,
I could have told you that one.
because I was supposed to be the survivalist. Like, we didn't know what the hell we were doing. All we knew was our
That's right.
quote was embrace the suck, and that's
Yeah.
like we were just kind of taking it day by day. Same with Michaela. Always wanted to be authentic. Like, get to know people, be real, be raw. And you get that with Dallas, you get it with me in a different way. We had zero strategy. That's all I'm saying.
Day one, when she recommended to watch this show, Toya was like, "Paul, you're gonna like the show. Just give it a shot." I'm like, "All right." I wasn't big like on reality TV like that anymore. I like walked away because it was just started getting weird. I watched this episode one, and off for it being a former mama's boy, right? And I saw you and Roman's relationship. I was like, I've been there before. This looks familiar. And Dallas was just like, I don't like it here. And it's just y'all's relationship together, seeing how it's grown from me personally, episode one, to see how you and Dallas operate now. It's like, oh, they do like each other.
Yo, listen,
They
that was
We
love each
do. We love
other.
each other.
They really
no.
do.
And then how Dallas is starting, you can see it in his the way that he plays his role in the headquarters with you. Like he's actually like, at first I wasn't too sure if he wanted Roman to win or not. Like I don't know how invested he was,
Yeah.
but it's like
Yeah.
after he hid that extracted card and we found out that he about business. I'm like, oh, he
Oh,
hears
Dallas is competitive as hell. Like
Oh, yo,
that's
yeah, I
he,
got
it
that.
he
shows.
wants to win for the sake of winning. That's it. Like
Oh, yeah.
he just wants to beat everyone. But yeah, we balanced each other out so well because
Yeah.
I'm more of the softie, and so he's more of the hard ass. So it was a great combination.
Oh, I knew out of the gate. I think I even said in one of our earlier
Yeah.
episodes we were talking, I was like, there's no way Dallas is gonna push that button. Like I already
Oh,
knew. I was like, he's gonna, there's no
Okay,
possible
to
way.
my credit, that was the very first time I looked for that card. When he hid it from me,
Listen, that's probably the
I had
smartest thing
not
he
looked
did.
for it up to that point because Stacy was like, where's that card? And I'm like, where's ours? I don't even know where it's at. And Dallas, yeah, he hit it.
Yeah, he said,
Listen,
I know where it is.
listen, we here for the long haul, okay?
Listen, there. So let me ask you this, like, because in these moments, I feel the tension, and when you guys are doing these survivalist challenges, I feel the tension just watching it. How
Yeah.
palpable is it in the room during these like
Yeah.
challenges when you're trying to figure things out?
I mean, I think the most stressful ones are when they're telling you to rank, when you have to rank
Oh,
each other
yeah.
and you're trying to get in
Yeah.
line. Like I remember there was times where I was standing there and my knees were physically like shaking. And
Oh
I'm
my
like, I don't know
God.
what to do. I don't know. And there's going to be one episode where I literally start to cry because I honestly, in the time crunch, could not make a decision. And I'm trying to go back and forth, back and forth. And I just start crying. And everyone's like, Michaela, just breathe, just breathe. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Because again, it's our children, it's our boys that are out there, and you're making these decisions
Yes.
that can make or break you. And
Yeah.
so, yeah,
That's
it's
tough.
just, it's super stressful.
Oh, what about you, Lindsay?
Yeah, I think the hardest part about it is I'm just a very empathetic person, and as I
Yeah.
get to know all these people, I become friends with them, and I'm rooting for each of them. I know that sounds ridiculous because we're in a
Yeah, I
game,
get it. Yeah.
but it's you want, my heart's being torn because I want to do the best for Roman, but I also don't want to do it on somebody else's back and hurt them. So
Yeah.
it's just like you're pitted against each other and you have these impossible decisions to make with people who you're feeling like are your friends. So
Yeah.
that was the hardest part for me.
Yeah, we saw that with
Yeah.
Summer. I feel like we saw it the most with Summer, right? With Molly and Bailey having to make a decision between, Roman,
I didn't see
Amy.
it so much with Carly and Emily, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, actually, now that you since you brought it up, I will tell you, we talked about that last week. Because Michaela, listen, you said what you not gonna do. What y'all not gonna do is yell at these little girls on the screen over here.
Listen, I commend you for being like, hey, whether they was wrong or not, pipe down.
there was a commanding of the room that we were just like, yo, like, so
We not disrespecting ladies out here.
yo, so like, was it as frantic as we thought it was? Like when all of this stuff was happening around, like in that moment when you stepped in and stood up for them?
Yes and no. So in that moment, like Lindsay, you can see Lindsay walks over there. 100% valid, every right to ask, why did you take Roman's
Yeah.
supplies? Even Skylar and Trung, again, 100%. They're trying to figure out, why didn't you give the blankets to Amy and even RJ, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Valid, 100%. Sometimes I'm walking in the back and I'm just kind of hovering because I know that tensions were really, really high. We had just
Yeah.
had an incident at the fire pit that I had just left from. So emotions are high. And
Yeah.
I'm just a believer is we don't like have conversations when emotions are really, really high. Even though they see the girls like dabbing, high five, and whatever, they were trembling. They had to sit down because they couldn't even stand. So they had to
Oh,
sit
Crazy.
down. So this is what's all going on before the incident. So I just happen to have like context that other people don't have. And
yeah.
it's when Luke's brothers decide to join the conversation, that's when I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
enough is enough. We can't now have 5 people,
Yeah.
6 people, whatever, standing around. And everyone, again, like I said, everyone's asking them questions. They can't even answer a question without someone else asking another
Asking another.
question. So I was
Yeah.
like, enough is
Just
enough. So that's
bombarding them.
basically what happened. Exactly. And I kept
Yeah.
saying, I was like, Lindsay is the only one right now that's over here that deserves to have her questions answered. No one else needs to ask any
Yeah.
questions because no one else was directly impacted at that point.
No, that
So
makes sense. It's
yeah,
like,
so I mean, it comes off like I'm like sticking up for the girls, which I was, but it was like, again, I keep saying how we do things matter.
no,
Everyone
yeah.
has valid, everyone has valid reasons to ask questions. Everyone's questions can be answered, but how we do things matter. And that was just pretty much the bottom line.
No,
Yeah,
I
I could
love
work for
that.
her. I could work for her. I'll be all right. She just
Listen, respectfully, Lindsay, I did say if I were in their shoes, I would have took RJ's fishing line because that joker is a fisherman. I don't know how he's catching those fish. I wouldn't have took the blanket. I would have took his fishing
You mean
line.
like
Roman?
out of
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
things,
Roman.
Oh, you
Yeah.
mean
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Roman?
sorry,
out of
Roman.
Yeah.
all
Yeah, I would
things
have
out of
took Roman's
Roman.
I was like,
fishing line.
RJ ain't
I was
fishing.
like, yeah.
Like
I would have
Roman
took
is out here
No.
beasting it with this fishing line, and the fact that 2 weeks in and nobody's taking it from him,
I was
I
shocked.
do not understand.
I'm the most surprised about this. Let me tell you, that boy has never picked up a fishing line in his life. He hates fish. He will not eat fish when I make it at home.
Well, I
Like
bet
Don't
he
tell me the way I seen it.
I don't understand how he's doing it, but I'm so happy he is.
Like
Yo,
the man
so
has a bear skin, fishing line, and fire, and you decide to take nothing.
like yeah, like well, I mean, they took that, and so I think the
But
interesting
even
thing,
when you took the blanket, he still was a monster in that wilderness. He's like, I ain't got no blanket, but I'm gonna make it.
yo, he's
You know
locked
what?
in.
I have to say, before we left, we practiced for that situation because you know how Haley last season she had no blanket, she
Hmm.
had no sleeping bag, and she was freezing. So
Mhm.
I was like, if this happens to you, you got to keep moving all night long. Like you cannot let your body temperature go down.
Well, he's moving.
And that's what he did. He had just to get up and move all night long. So I'm glad we talked about that because that's exactly what happened. They came for his blanket.
Yeah.
So speaking of all night long, Michaela and
Mm,
RJ
mm,
was stuck in them woods in the dark.
mm.
I for sure, I was
Mhm.
like, oh Lord, this is it right here. I for sure thought like she was like, she's gonna
Never.
push the button. How how tough was that to know that because he got stuck out there
Mhm.
overnight.
Mhm.
It's pitch
Mhm.
black. I know we talked to Doug last week and he was like, you couldn't even see in front of your hand because of how dark
Mhm.
it was out there.
Mhm.
Uh did you sleep that night? Did you stay up? What was going on during that
Truthfully,
time?
I did sleep. I was able to finally fall asleep.
I
I
love
we were
it.
able. My sister, we were with production. I was like, I just need to know who has eyes on my son. Does someone have eyes on him? We
Yeah.
can't see him. Their phone battery's dead, so you could still hear audio for a while. So what
Oh,
they don't really show was that RJ and Doug had actually met up on the trail, and they were trying to use. They're trying to get back kind of together, but they tell
yeah.
them
Interesting.
they can't. And
Oh,
but I could still hear the crunching of the leaves and the sticks underneath him, so I knew he was still moving, although I couldn't see him anymore. I could still hear. And then eventually, he said, "Okay, I'm just gonna stop
lay
here and I'm
down.
gonna sit and I'm just gonna lay down and I'll be back in the morning." And so that's what I trust. I mean, he's not. What did my sister say in this last episode? He likes being out in nature. That is not a big deal for him. So for him to sleep outside, I was a little bit worried about the bears and the snakes and the whatever he might come encounter, but
Understandable.
you know, but he said he found a log and he wedged himself up under that log and he just wanted to sleep. And he actually said it was some of the best sleep he got all season. So
I'm gonna be honest.
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest. Me being somebody that's torn his ACL twice, right?
Hmm.
I understand RJ's pain, and so just the cold and him just hiking so much and not having any type of medical assistance to take the
Hmm.
pain away. There's been at
Hmm.
least a handful of times where I'm like, yeah, this is a day RJ. He's done. But that
I
man
don't
just
think you know that
keeps
boy's resilient.
surprises me.
Yo,
Every day, this man surprises me.
I mean, as
Hmm.
you can see, he went up in our power rankings because, like I said, like that, it's fun.
He
These are
should, as he
Respectfully,
should, as he should.
respectfully,
respectfully, yes,
respectfully,
yes, yes.
respectfully. Listen,
Listen, every
we
time I was like, the first time we brought the power rankings, like, hey, it's gonna kill us. And she's like, I'm gonna clip it. But look, here's the deal, like, because it's all from because we're not seeing everything, right? We're only seeing
Hmm. Correct.
what stories they're telling us, right? And so
Yeah.
it's been fun just kind of watching. I think even RJ probably, as far as like shelter wise, he's definitely on the struggle bus a little bit from on the shelter
are we
front.
still calling that a shelter?
It's an apparatus.
Hey,
It's
it's
an
an apparatus.
apparatus.
It's an
It, it,
apparatus.
it's
It's
an
wild.
apparatus that
Listen, when he said, "I don't think this is gonna hold up," and then he proceeds to put pressure on it, I was like, "Sir, take your hands off
No,
that."
actually, it's really strong. It's really
Okay.
strong. He took his time on the frame. It's really, really strong.
Well,
So
it's still
It's
there.
not going to go anywhere.
oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
it's still
listen.
there. Like to this day, it's
It's
still
still
there.
there.
Yo, I had to think like, so when you go in and you're watching your kids, right? I just so I have a 5-year-old baby boy. So I have a 16-year-old daughter, but then I have my baby, my boy.
Oh, your
And he's
baby. Uh-huh.
he's 5. And so like I could just imagine like I can't imagine like how it feels cuz they're cold and they're hungry and it's gameplay and all of these. So how are you managing all of these emotions like day to day? Cuz like there are times when he has issues, at school, like he's on the spectrum. And so, he has issues with school. Like something happens at school, I'll be like, yo, let's go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my mama bear in me just wants to. So how are
Mhm.
you managing these day to day like emotions of that, knowing your kids are out there? Lindsay, you want to go first?
Yep.
Sure. Man, that's the hardest part of it. It's just rough, like
Yeah, I can imagine.
I think that like digging deep for me was I was a single mom for a really long time and went
Mhm.
through a lot of really, really hard shit with my kids. So it was just going back to those feelings of like they're capable. He's capable. He's been through a lot of stuff. And I don't want to pull him out till he's ready just because I'm having some
Yeah.
emotions about it. So it was all up to Roman. Like he was gonna tell us when he was done. And he just kept pushing through everything.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he has. What
I
about you,
don't think there's an
Michaela?
end for him anytime
I mean,
soon.
I think it's pretty much the same. I'm competitive by nature. Athlete. My sisters, we were all athletes, so we went in knowing that we had the same exact motto, embrace the suck, which is hilarious to hear.
I think
I don't
that's
know if you heard me
crazy
say it on
too.
season on the episode 1. I said I remember to embrace the suck. So looks like both of our boys went in knowing it was going to suck. We knew that they
Yeah.
knew it was going to suck.
Yes.
RJ told me, he's like, I can be hungry, I can be, tired, I can be cold, but just don't let me be all three at one time. And so I knew as long as it
Mhm.
was just,
Actually, kind of
one or
smart.
two of them, then we were going to be good. And I had no intentions on extracting him unless he, we had a code word. Unless he used that code word, we weren't going to pull. And then, truthfully, a lot of prayer. I don't know if they're going
Yeah.
to show it in any of those episodes. My sister and I, we stayed grounded in prayer. We prayed. We prayed. We asked God for discernment on every decision that we made. We stayed
Yeah.
in prayer. So that's the only thing that I think really calmed our nerves for throughout the season.
Now I feel bad for having him last for the last 2 weeks.
Don't feel bad now. Stand on it.
Don't
Stand on it.
stand. Yeah, 10 toes down. 10
But hey, he
toes
has
down.
impressed me. I ain't
Stand
gonna
on
hold
it.
you.
No, yeah, no, it's
RJ
been-
out here resilient as heck.
No, yeah, I think like I think one of the funny things that we're watching is I feel like some of the people who are front runners have stayed front runners, but then there are also people who I see are rising through the season. And I would say like RJ's one that I'm seeing rise through the season, right? Like it was like you kind of go from, and it may just be, part of the editing of how they do it, but he kind of in the beginning, it felt like, okay, like I'm not feeling this. Like I know they had that huge hike right at the start of the season, which took a lot out of everybody, right? So kind of seeing that, but now just kind of him like, yo, let's like, he's kind of grit. He's like locked in, if you will. And then Roman, I think after Roman caught that first fish, I think it was, I think he's
through the roof.
Yeah. Like, and the other thing Paul and I were talking about, even before the show today, I was like, these are growing boys. I have my 5-year-old can rail through a medium pizza by himself. And so I cannot imagine like RJ and Roman, a lot of these guys, especially because they're young. And so the appetite of a young man is unrivaled. And so watching this, I was like, that probably would stress me out too. But Roman being able to
God, yeah. I've always said about Roman that I think he has a hollow leg because he can eat and eat and eat and eat and eat like no other. He goes for seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths. Yeah, he just eats and he never gains a pound, but he can eat
never
forever.
heard somebody say hollow leg.
A hollow leg.
I've always said he has a hollow leg.
And never will you again.
That's my child because I swear she got a hollow leg.
Listen, but when RJ was like, after that steak, he said, I need an RJ meal. I was like, yo.
I can only imagine what that
but
meal looked like.
Also going in, he told me, he's like, I can go through 3 weeks without eating. So
really?
He literally told me food was the last thing on his list. Don't even look at food. He's like, I'll figure it out.
Bro, let me tell you.
Resilience.
If you watch our show on Food Fight Fridays, you will know that food would probably be the first thing that took both of us out.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
If I was in Summer's situation or even Roman's, I'm sorry, I would have picked the burger.
Yeah,
you would have picked the burger.
Oh, not a question.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but you don't know
Roman wanted that burger
there, though.
You said what?
You don't know how cold it is.
Yeah, and that's what we're saying.
Night,
like,
so.
Right.
I think it's easy for us to make that.
We took that part out of the perspective. However, common. I feel like I'm a little fluffy.
Yeah.
So I can wiggle that out a little bit.
No.
However,
they didn't show that they could also have beef stew with bread and coffee. Those were the other choices.
Oh.
I probably got
there was a few others too. And Roman, he was like, "Oh, that beef stew with bread sounds so good."
Yo.
He talked about it for a minute.
The way that steak looked.
No, that's what I said. I said the way the steak looked, I'd be like, if whoever cooked the steak cooked that burger. Because that steak looked delicious.
Steak, it did. Cooking on that stove or on that
on the stone with the butter and everything else. So if you had to say, I love to ask this question of everybody, and it'll be interesting to hear from your perspective since you all were in HQ. Well, number one, I do commend you because I heard they kept it extremely cold in there. So to an extent, because everybody had blankets. But what is one thing that surprised you about your survivalists as you watched them through the show?
Ooh.
One thing.
Yeah. What's one thing that really surprised you about them?
I'm not going to say it surprised me because I keep using the word resilience, but his determination, his grit, like it was amazing to see him just like evolve and just continue to put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
What we're not really seeing is that RJ's up all night, every night. RJ and Amy at this point are the only two that do not have a blanket or a sleeping bag.
Yeah.
So we're at 2 weeks now, y'all. 2 weeks. And he has not one night had a blanket. So even though we're, going on about his shelter, he's napping during the day because he's literally up all night, or he's chopping wood in order to burn it all in the evening in order to stay warm because it's like 32 degrees. So we,
that boy
just
good.
saying them power rankings,
Listen,
Listen,
Some
listen,
context.
respectfully.
look,
Just
look.
letting you know he's out
Typically,
there, no blanket, no sleeping bag.
here's what I'll tell you. Every time we do an interview, power rankings get shifted because we get behind the scenes.
We get a little bit more
We
information.
get intel. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a
Mhm.
couple things. If you go back and watch a couple of them after every, like, okay, we
Okay.
see.
Yeah.
So now we know we have
Now
more
now I'm
intel.
paying attention even more
Yeah.
to
So like,
RJ because it's
yeah,
like, oh, I see what Michaela was talking about.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
We
So
appreciate
when you
that.
see him moving slow, or I'm like, the boy is tired, y'all. He is up all
Yeah.
night.
I'm
All
still
right.
laughing at what y'all said about RJ when he was out here looking for them plants. Talking about he moving too slow for me.
She said he's too comfortable in the nature.
He was too comfortable.
He was
We were
taking
like,
in the
I
scenery.
need you to move with purpose.
speed it up, honey. Let's go.
This is still a race. This is still a race.
It's still, and at
Remember
that
where
point,
you
we're like,
are.
let's just don't be last, okay?
No, that makes
You don't
that
have
makes
anything
sense.
else to give.
that part. What about you, Lindsay? What did you love the most about, or surprised you most about Roman? Watching Roman out there.
Watching how much he adapted to every situation. Like it was like he wouldn't take no for an answer. Like, if he got a fishing line, he didn't know how to use it. He didn't have bait, but he went and scavenged for bait, to try to fish. He couldn't get it down low enough, so he like found a nail out there when he was scavenging again and got the nail to go deeper in to, go further to get the fish. You'll see he kind of struggles with fishing, and the way he adapts to the situation to try to get more fish is just crazy. It's just like the kid could be an inventor or something. I don't know. He's just he just like every situation he was like, okay, next I'll just try this. He just never gave up. His patience at
Mhm.
that shoreline was crazy. He would be out there for hours all day just trying to catch a fish.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he's I mean, the fact that you said that he doesn't even like fish is probably
Doesn't
a
I
even
know.
like
testament is a testament to that. So, one of the things that one of my top moments, and I always like to hear you. Now I'm interested to hear your perspective, was when they got that bird. Okay, watching them.
That thing looked fugly.
So, you
I'm
In
just
guys,
my
keeping it a
opinion, you could
hut.
have ate it. He should have ate the bird.
Listen, when
Roman said, nope.
I'm gonna get to
Yeah,
Roman
Roman
in a
was like,
second.
ew, it stinks. No.
When it came to Roman's situation, before you describe his scenario, I just want to say my piece. One, when Summer said that he threw the bird back into the water, I'm like, sir, why wouldn't you use that as bait,
True. I
sir?
know.
so had either of your boys done any field dressing of any animals at all up until this point? No.
No.
Okay. Noted.
No.
Uh, so what was it like watching them? Because I sometimes we can get little clips because they'll show them on socials. But what was it like watching them have to? Well, not Roman. I think RJ at least. We know
You
Roman
didn't even
house
see
is.
him, right, Michaela? I don't think they
Yeah, I
showed
missed
RJ.
it. They didn't show
Oh,
RJ. And
Dang,
when
Yeah.
I don't know if I went to take a shower or do whatever. When I came back, he was eating it. So I missed him
dang, that was fast.
completely. Yeah, I missed him. Whatever, I missed it completely. And so I was like, oh man, I missed it. And then they didn't show it in the episode. So I honestly have. He said he
oh,
like stepped on it and like pulled the wings up or like and like skinned it and one whole thing.
oh! That's what Doug. I think Doug did something similar where he
That sounds
Like
basically.
unnatural.
in one
Yeah,
and just like
that
skinned it
sounds.
in one swoop. So
One
I said,
swoop.
oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
He unzipped that
Uh-uh.
thing. That's what he did. Oh
He
my
ate it.
god.
That's what he ate it.
So I knew what Roman was going for because like in
Mhm.
season 1 they had the container, he stuck it in the water and it was stayed cold. So I'm guessing that's what
Yeah.
Roman was going for. But it was soaked. And he
Yeah.
opted not to.
Everybody was saying that it stank. Like everybody who got to the bird
Oh
was
yeah.
like, "Ooh, this thing stinks," you know. And they
Yeah.
didn't have time to cook it that night because it was the night. Obviously, they all
Yeah.
got back really late, so I think everybody cooked it the next morning. But Roman was just erring on that side of caution, like,
I'd have ate it.
I mean, how many of them
I wish he
actually
would
know what like
have.
fresh meats like
Yeah,
smells
like
like?
yeah,
You know,
I
like it's like
wouldn't
your
I
fresh
wouldn't
kill. I
know.
wouldn't either. So all of our stuff
Yeah,
has all the preservatives and everything in it. So he probably is just like, this doesn't smell like normal chicken
Yeah.
I'd,
yeah.
because it's not.
I'm
I'd,
sure
I'd,
it didn't.
listen, the
No.
way my life is set up, I'd risk it and then just see what happens.
Right. But I
I
think,
don't
you know,
know.
he's catching fish. So he's like, you know, he's eating. So
That's
he's like,
true.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
just
he
go and
had
catch a
That's
suitable
fish.
I
replacement.
know.
And
I
and
think
that's
had
what
he
that's
not been
exactly what he
catching a
did.
fish, yeah, he would have been like, "I'm eating that thing. I don't care if I get sick."
No,
And
yeah,
he's
that
getting
makes
big fish.
yeah,
Like, he's
yeah.
getting some decent sized
Correct.
fish.
Yes, these things
Yeah.
are huge.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's out there crushing it. So what is one thing that you all have learned about yourself in this journey
Mm.
on Extracted?
Ooh, I don't know.
Ah.
Because this is now we're talking to somebody that's on the other side watching, not
Mhm.
just your kid, but you're watching other competitors go through probably one of the most life altering things you could possibly do as an individual.
Yeah, because I mean, even
Yeah.
season one, I can't remember who they were, but the brother and sister were struggling just watching other people, right, suffer. I
Mhm.
can't remember who they were,
Mhm.
but it was the brother and sister
Yeah,
in
it
season
was
one.
Sarah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they were struggling through it. But like, what's one thing that you've like really taken away from this experience?
You want to go first,
I,
Michaela?
you
Go
can,
ahead.
you can have it, or I can. I think my
Okay.
ability to adapt. I think throughout an HQ, finding those relationships that
Hmm.
I truly care about, like this one I have with Lindsay,
Hmm.
that relationship, and then knowing when to cut relationship off. Like being
Mm.
able to stand 10
All
toes
right.
down on when, okay, enough is enough.
Hmm.
You are no longer like benefiting, and you are sucking my energy. So although we're living together, it's a time that this relationship does have to sever. So being able to recognize that, acknowledge that, and articulate that, to
Mm.
where I can stand up for myself.
I
That's
love
good.
that. What about you, Lindsay?
I mean, the whole thing was life changing. And I think like the biggest thing that I got out of it was the, like Michaela said, the relationships, specifically the relationship between me and Dallas and Roman. Like it
Hmm.
just bonded us forever. Like we
Yeah.
have an extracted chat where we like talk about stuff every day.
Oh.
And
What,
you
you
know,
left
and like
Scotty out?
oh don't tell her. Don't tell her. She's
Oh, wait,
not
is
gonna
that your
hear.
You
other
just told
baby?
her. You just did.
We'll edit that
Michaela,
part out. We'll edit that part out.
Bless
that's
her
a little
heart.
sister. Yeah, that's little
Never
sis.
know.
We have our own chat every day, me and Scotty. But yeah, that
Um,
the bond between us, and then for me personally, it was there were so many times in the show that I got emotional and I was
mhm.
crying and maybe felt like I wanted to quit, but it was just rallying back and being like, you know, tears do not equal weakness.
Yeah.
That I can I can crash out and I can
Yeah.
spiral a little bit,
Right.
and it's okay. Like
Yeah.
as long as I come back stronger, it's okay to show emotion. So that was a big thing for me to be like, I'm emotional and it's okay. You can be strong and emotional at the same time.
Oh no, I love that. Yeah. Now
They don't
listen.
show. We cried a lot. I cried
Yeah.
a
We
lot. Lindsay, we cried a
I
lot.
I can
I
imagine.
know
We shed a
they're not
lot of
showing all
tears.
that.
They're
Yeah.
not.
Again,
Yeah,
it's your
they're not.
boys out
And that's
there.
fine.
Yo, no,
Correct.
I
I
like.
feel like I cried almost every night.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
Yeah,
I
literally, just
agree.
high emotions.
Well, I mean, it's
Mhm.
just
And
it's your babies out there. Plus, you have that added stress of like gameplay. And
Yep.
I think that in and of itself, because it is a trust factor, right? Who can you trust? What does that look like? I have my inklings, right? Like I kind of gauge like who's who's there to game. Like I do. Like, and we've said it.
Mhm.
I've said it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't truck Luke and his people. I
Yeah,
don't like it.
Dale David out the gate. Like I already knew them out the gate. Like I know people were looking for Sandra, but like literally the day they got that blanket, I was like, oh, they are in it for game one. Like I already knew, and they've known that, and they actually openly have talked about like, hey, like our number one goal was Luke. Which in the grand scheme of things, I at least appreciate that they were not cloaking that. You knew exactly who they were out of the gate. But I do find it interesting because in the gameplay, you do have to build alliances in to an extent, right? And then you have to eventually you guys are all playing against each other. What would you say in terms of building these relationships? How hard did it start to become over time? Well, actually up until this point, because I know you guys can't talk past what aired.
I was like,
Yeah. I know. I was like, I watch enough TV. I know.
Get your words. Get your words.
Yeah. So up until this point, like how has building relationships, are you starting to now be like, okay, I have to stick by these people by the time we're kind of where we are in the show? Because you are starting to see alliances, right? You saw it very clearly with Katie's sisters and Doug's sons, right? So there are starting to be lines in the sand. Is it spoken or is it unspoken while you guys are in HQ up until the point we've seen?
I think no, it's spoken. I mean, there was a pretty big alliance that Team Luke decided to try to make at the very beginning, like day 2 or day 3, and include like 6 teams. Yeah. So that didn't really get shown that much, but it very quickly dissolved. Very quickly dissolved.
I wonder why.
But yeah, I wonder why. But so yeah, so I think that it's I guess it's pretty open. Maybe you can ask them one day. But we're having conversations, but no one is sticking their, toes in the sand right now to like say, okay, me and you are together, because we don't know what this game really entails. It's about our survivalists, right? So our survivalists are out there. So there's so many complexities to it that having an alliance doesn't necessarily, we don't know how an alliance is really going to benefit us.
Yeah.
So again, my sister and I, we are about just making authentic relationships. If I have conversations with Lindsay and I truly, truly want to get to know her as a person, I feel like that will outweigh any form of alliance maneuver or whatnot that's going on. So that's truly how we play the game. Mm-hmm.
What about you, Lindsay? Did you want to add anything to that?
Yeah, I would just. Dallas and I didn't have any clue what we were doing when we went in there, but
Lindsay,
very quickly,
we're just here
very
for the party.
quickly we started to see like the only people we can trust is each other.
Yeah.
Like truly, it was only Dallas and I could trust each other, and we kind of trusted some other people a little bit. But you had to have alliances for some of the games that we played. Like, if you didn't have somebody to count on or somebody who you had like a loose alliance with, you could be out. Like, you could be the one voted not to get a supply. So very quickly we were like, we got to play the game during these challenges. Like, we're going to talk to people. We're going to have an alliance with them for this challenge. It doesn't mean it's till the end.
Yeah.
But, we have to do that to make it in the game. And so that's kind of where we were. We were like loose alliances all the time. Basically.
Yeah, especially considering like season 1 and season 2 are not the same season, right? Like
at all.
They basically
so
was
different.
Like, you're gonna survive. Season 1 had amenities, right? Like
literally you're getting it out the mud.
Drinking their coffee.
They had MREs, like yeah.
Season 1,
they're like, you guys are gonna go out there and
look different now.
Season 2, they're like, good luck, guys.
Season 1 was a resort in the wilderness compared to season 2. Season 2, they were like, okay, we're gonna make them work. Yeah, they're gonna have to earn it from out of the gate.
And so we're gonna turn HQ on its head.
Yo, that was.
Yep, no rules in there.
We're like trying to tell our loved ones, our survivalists, hey, when they get that empty crate, look at an empty crate was good. Like, be happy that you got an empty crate because everyone else got something taken away. So,
Yeah.
like that. So it was like the
Now an
mind.
empty
So,
crate is depressing.
like you wanted an empty crate this last challenge because the
Oh yeah,
people
that's
that
true.
got
You did.
something had something taken away. So they're
Yeah.
thinking, oh gosh, my family's not playing hard in HQ. And we're like, no, we are playing hard,
Yo,
which is why you still have all of your items.
Yo,
You
when
better
they
be
be
grateful.
whoever be writing the scripts are so bad. Like they be like, this was based on relationships, or your family had to fight for this place.
Yes.
So if you didn't get anything, I'd be like, so your family's probably like, bro, what are y'all doing out there? Like,
Yeah.
So
No,
you
Oh, they
didn't
were.
fight hard enough?
They were so confused. Exactly.
They were
Yeah.
so confused. Roman all the time was like, "What are you guys doing? Like, what is going on at
What is
headquarters?"
happening? Yeah.
Like, yeah, like
oh
he was so
no,
confused all the time.
because yeah, an
And
empty
bless
box could
RJ's
be
little
good.
heart, he just kept saying, well, I guess I trust you. I'll trust you. If I have an empty crate, it must be for the good of the cause. At one point, he said, well, I hope someone else got something good if I have to have something, if I don't have to have anything at
Aw.
all. So Roman and RJ really, really, really show their heart throughout as long as they're going to be on this show. I mean, they are such good, humble young men. Like, I tell Lindsay she's done an amazing job with him.
It's been
Yes,
fun.
they are
It's
just
been fun.
they're amazing. Yeah.
I got one quick question for the both of you.
Oh Lord.
Mhm.
When it came to this one,
Don't make me put you on a
particular
pip, bro. Okay,
Too
go
late.
ahead.
when it came to this one particular challenge, I want to know your mindset watching it firsthand and then rewatching it on television.
Oh God, I
Oh
already know where
goodness.
Which
I know.
challenge?
I already
I didn't
know.
hear.
he has.
I
hasn't
haven't said it
said it
yet.
yet.
First
Oh,
of all,
okay.
when it comes to Roman, what kind of floating device was that?
Are you talking about the rat?
Yes.
Or no, the,
Yes.
I'm like,
the
that-
bear?
that's
Are
what
you
you want
talking
to call
about
it.
when you got the bear
No,
skin?
no.
No,
When
the
him,
rap.
when him and Amy built
Oh,
whatever it is that they built.
I tell you what, that was a situation of us giving them too much material, like too many instructions. It was too much. Less was more on
Not
that
work out.
challenge.
And then RJ.
Listen, you
Who
better be
paddles
careful.
in the same
Be
direction,
careful.
looking at each other. Like, where did
Yo.
you think you were going?
She said they just paddling in a circle.
Like, what were they doing?
Yeah, they're like going in a circle.
Like, your backs are to
know-
each other, and you're paddling in the same direction.
I can't listen. I don't even know how to like. It was tough. It was tough to watch,
Yeah.
especially since we had
Sandra
written.
was just
Nina
like,
had
what are
written.
we doing?
Yeah, we were done. We were just like, forget it. You saw I had to walk up and go to the back. I didn't have to go to the back of the whole
'Cause
HQ.
that was
I
a
was like,
lot.
you know what? That it was too much. And then I just say, you know what? They have not been sleeping. They are
Yeah.
hungry.
Yeah.
They don't have their normal brain capacity. Like all of
This
these
isn't
things,
true.
right? I start making all of the excuses, right?
Bless your
But in
little
my
heart.
mind, I'm like, can y'all just not swim across the doggone lake? Like
At that
lay
point, it probably
on the
would've been
raft.
faster.
Like
But
lay
my
on it
thing
and
is-
swim. Like
But my thing is,
lay
why is
across
y'all's
it
back to
and
each
swim.
other? Why are y'all not looking in the same direction? Why is one looking that way and the other one looking that way? Like,
listen.
And
I
they
don't
were out
think-
there a while because it was
that's
far.
what I'm saying.
Because it was far, right? Like
They
I
even
think they said
know.
the swim out was pretty
That
far.
was a struggle
Yeah.
bus to watch.
It was very struggle. It was
But
tough to
I
watch.
still think Roman and Amy take the cake on what the hell is this?
I don't know what that was, honestly. And did you see Roman get on and just motorboat?
Yeah,
like,
he
Listen,
all the
did.
way to the top?
listen. I give him credit where credit is due. The boy is he muscle, but up to that point, them just trying to get stable on
Oh yeah.
whatever that was.
Oh, let's add this buoy. Oh, let's take this off. Oh no, let's take this.
Yeah.
I mean, it was back and forth forever.
Yo, so
Mhm.
actually, speaking of that challenge, when the boys took the instructions out of the book, that was the only copy of it. Like,
shady.
so did y'all know they took it, or y'all didn't know what happened to it? Did you already have your directions? Like, because they
Oh
said
no.
yank.
No, we
That
saw
was
100%.
TV magic.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
That,
saw. We saw. They
can we
literally
say
took the
that?
instructions. Oh, say what?
Oh no, I was like, we just saw that it got ripped. That's all we saw.
Oh, his got ripped.
What was your view of it, Michaela? Because mine was probably different.
No, they didn't rip it. They literally took it, looked at it, and tossed it aside. We had written down. We had drawn a diagram. We listed out all the materials so they knew exactly. You have 3 of these. You have 4 of these. You
So
have.
then,
We
what
had,
the heck?
and they literally looked at it, and then. Oh wait, and this was the killer. At one point, Eric was like, and you know what about at one point, Eric was like, "Oh man, RJ, I'm sorry, I'm taking so long." And RJ legitimately says, "Oh no, man, don't worry about it. Take your time." I think that's when I got up
Hell
and walked
no.
away. I think that's when I got up and walked away. Oh no,
All right,
man,
you
don't worry
pissing
about
me
it.
off
Take
at
your
this
time.
point.
Yo,
Like we're not in a competition.
that was crazy.
Exactly. Yes.
That was crazy.
And I was just
Okay.
like, yeah.
Go ahead, Lindsay.
I think I was thinking about it different. I thought you meant when Luke's brothers ripped the
Yeah.
wrapped page out of the
Yeah,
book. I
they
thought
ripped
that's what you were talking
Oh, that's
about.
what you
Yeah,
guys
that's what
are
I was talking about. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you saw me
So
go over there. I was pissed.
I was like,
what they
bro.
didn't show though is like, do you remember? Go back and watch this episode. I come in and I say, "Oh, I found the page, guys." Like
Right, because you were the
I
first one to
found,
find it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, I found. So there was another page. They had ripped it out of a different book, but we all had it because I shared it.
Okay,
Like
that's what I thought.
Mhm.
Okay.
it
So they
was
just
the
out here
same
just
thing.
bamboozling us.
Like, I
Yeah,
was
they
like,
were
yo.
trying to, but I got
no,
over on them. They just didn't show that.
and I went the next morning to grab the book so we could look at it, and it was
And it was
gone.
ripped.
And then
Yeah.
that's when I went over to, I think, Molly or whatever, and I was like, who? And we all knew it was them. But yeah, and I literally made the comment. I said, "Oh, so we're defacing like property now? Like
Yo,
this
Lord.
isn't. It's not yours. It's all of ours. Like why would you?"
rip
And
it
I,
out.
Yeah.
of course, I said it loudly. I didn't like direct it towards them, but I'm just like, who would do something like this,
I'm gonna tell you
knowing
right
we
now,
all knew who it was?
Team Luke is on my doo-doo list. And
That's
And
that's
let
just
me
me
tell
being,
you
that's
something.
me keeping it PG.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Lindsay.
Another thing about HQ is it's like a full-on escape room. Like, so the
Oh.
book that I found it in, it was labeled like uh meals and food in the wilderness. So they're trying to throw you off. Like it had nothing to do with boats. So you had to like think outside the box. You had to go through all these books because
Lord.
they jumbled it up. They had different titles. Everything was just always crazy in there.
Mm-hmm.
So how
But there was
much?
lots of books for us to read.
Yeah, well, because you guys, and I know one of the things I want to talk about is I know there were some copious notes being taken, right? Like, were you guys heavy note takers? Because I think Summer said her brother took insane notes the entire time. Were you guys
Oh, yeah.
taking notes? And then, like, what were you kind of taking notes for, if you did?
Yeah, we didn't. I mean, the only notes that truthfully, the
did.
only notes that I really took were just like in the morning, the survivalists would give their stats and they would like, talk to us. And
Okay.
if someone wasn't in there, I would take notes about what they said so that
Okay.
we could leave it for them so they would, know. And everyone, pretty much
you're
everyone
nice.
did that. So yeah,
Yeah. I love it.
those
But
are really the only notes
Team
that we
Luke
took. Other than that, yeah.
What about you, Lindsay? What
Oh yeah. I'm a total note taker. I
Well-
had a journal like this thick that they didn't let me take away.
Oh my gosh. So what were you writing down? Like tell me like what were you capturing?
I would write down like certain things about other survivalists that I was hearing that, might be information that we would need later, or just stuff that Roman was going through, stuff that I was going through. I'm just like a documentarian by nature. I'm a nerd like that. So
I love
I wish they
it.
would have let me take it out of there.
So what so cuz I like how often were you guys cuz I know sometimes I know TV magic like I do video and so sometimes I know what we see may not always be what we see what you guys are seeing but you guys could listen to other survivalists, right?
Yep.
So like how often were you maybe tuning in and listening to some of the other survivors or watching them?
Oh,
all day.
consistently, because you can listen to multiple people at a time. So you could have everyone on at a time, or you can turn everyone off and just listen to your survivalist. So a lot of the times I listen to Roman because he was just funny. He just gave basketball stats all day. So I would always have RJ and Roman on for
Yeah, I
sure.
probably would have
And
had him
then,
on all day.
yeah. And they're not going to show, but RJ's sang all day. So he's saying an eclectic of music, but copyrights probably they won't play any of that.
Oh
But so
man.
he was rapping and singing
Not
country
right.
Yeah.
music, and then you had
So he was out
Roman
here
giving
just big
his
old jukebox.
yeah. So I would just listen to the two of them and whoever else was talking or maybe on the big screen. So yeah, we consistently listen to everyone.
I love that.
Yeah,
Uh,
same.
so what? So I know we're getting ready to wrap up, but first of all, I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for joining us. It has been so fun to watch all of it, especially watching your boys and being able to kind of just see the journey. And we're just as vested in each of them, right? Like I'm cheering when Roman catches a fish. It's been fun watching RJ like crush through and push past. Honestly, I still think my favorite is him in the pastures with that grasshopper. Uh,
What'd you say? He
He
just
was in his
frolicking in
happy
the
place.
field.
no, he was just
He was in
like
his happy place.
he was. You could just tell he was just in this.
And with
in this
all the information, like that boy knows the outside.
Yo, it was so fun just like watching them each we're watching the journey along with you guys and seeing how things play. If you had to kind of leave us with one thought, it can be about whatever you want. What would you like to leave us with as far as just like viewers of the show, life, anything in general? We'll let you guys leave with your kind of last words as far as what you would want to share with us. Ooh.
Go ahead, Michaela. I know
No.
you got something.
No, I just want. She's like, I know you have something to say. I actually, truthfully, what I've been saying this entire time is, choose kindness, choose peace. Like how we do things matter, and
Yeah.
that's the bottom line. Like everyone's points are valid. Everyone has their own perspective, but I'm a true believer in how we do things matter, and people are watching. When we went on the show, my grandmother said, remember who was watching. Those were her last words to us. My grandmother, who was 86 years old, and she said, remember who was watching. And so we lived through this experience knowing, and with that like resonating in the back of my mind, remember who was watching. And that is her at 86. That is my family. That is my church community. That is everyone. So again, I stand by how we do things matter. And that's just the bottom line.
I love it. What about you, Lindsay?
Preach. I would say apply for that damn show. Like it's crazy.
Listen, you're the
It
second person who
happened.
said it. Listen, you and Summer, I'm about to kick both of y'all off of here. Listen.
Negative.
Did Summer say that?
Summer was like, I think if you like it, you should apply. She said that when we
Oh,
interviewed her.
I didn't even know she said that. Okay.
Yo, listen, she's another person to say, do it.
My
Yeah,
child keeps telling me
it's
to do it.
It's the greatest experience ever, and it keeps giving and giving and giving. Like honestly, I feel like it's just the beginning for us. Like I have so many great relationships with people now, and so many people are excited, and I just think it's gonna grow. I'm so excited about all of this. Oh,
She says it keeps giving,
I'm
giving,
back.
and giving, and it keeps giving me anxiety and depression.
It's giving you anxiety.
It's giving us relationships. Like we just came from Utah. We were there this past weekend. So
nice.
I got to meet
together.
all of Lindsay's family, and so we just hung out, did some off-roading with some Broncos and everything. So RJ and Roman got to hang out, and they had their first, people recognizing them, and so so we just so relationships it's giving relationships.
No, I love that. Like, listen, we're natural. We're Texans, so we are rooting for Team Texas. So it's just if you're watching, we're huge HEB fans, by the way. Which is a huge Texas brand out here, Lindsay. It's like it's a cult following grocery store, if you will.
But a healthy one. A healthy one.
I don't know anything about it.
There's nothing. So HEB, it's a local, it's a Texas brand grocery store, and so it's kind of like wherever it is typically is We love it. Like
Think of Walmart, but local.
Oh,
Like,
okay. I see.
it's just Texas that gets it.
yeah. It's
Okay, but what about Bucky's? What about Bucky's?
no, listen. Bucky's, listen. Let me tell
Bucky's
you
is
something.
a staple as
Nisha
you
was
travel.
telling me about Bucky's, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know anything
Listen,
about Bucky's.
you will go to Bucky's for gas and figure out and be wondering how you spent $120 in a gas station.
On snacks.
And
I
didn't
don't
know gas.
You
And
you
you
be
forgot
like,
to get the gas.
like
gas.
why
I
did
need
this
to get
set
the
me
gas.
back $120? I just came for gas.
Bucky's is like a small little brother sister to Walmart. Like there's literally
Yeah.
anything that you can think of
Everything.
you get at a store
That's nuts.
is at Bucky's.
If you need
At a
say
gas
you,
station.
you forgot your swimsuit, you can get
They
it.
got one.
You
At
forgot
need a
your
blanket?
cooler, you can get it. You don't have PJs, you can buy it.
You need a portable
cutting
charger?
board.
They got it.
Matter of fact, if you need
But
some
hold
home
up, you need a
decor,
brisket sandwich? You need a brisket
Yes.
sandwich?
That's exactly
got
what Tanisha talked about. She
Oh,
talked about
listen.
the brisket sandwich.
You want
The-
some
Cute.
fudge? They got it.
Listen, they got
Glockies?
everything that you can think of. And this is the thing,
I need
when
a
you
trip.
pass it,
yes,
when you pass a Bucky's, you see the gas station because it has like
100 plus
pumps.
pumps. Yeah,
So it's already massive, right? And then when you
Yeah.
walk in, it's the most unexpected thing. You're just like, this thing is big. Now,
Yeah. And
the
it's
holy
always
grail when it
crowded.
comes to Bucky's
is the
is
bathrooms.
the bathrooms. Because it's probably one of the most
There you
cleanest
go.
bathrooms
Oh.
in a gas station that you will ever see in your life.
They have like somebody's job is a bathroom attendant.
They're constantly cleaning the bathroom
That is their
all
whole
day
job.
long.
Yes, like, and they have little lights above them, so you know which bathroom is free because it's like 40 something stalls in there. Like
What?
it is the Disneyland.
And there's someone in there that just you walk out, someone's in there cleaning it. It's just like
Yeah.
a consistent.
It's a
they're just
constant
consistently
cleaning
them.
situation in there.
Mhm.
There's nothing like, and then they have their own like line of stuff. So you got like beaver nuggets. They have different flavors of beaver
Have to
nuggets.
try the
The
beaver
beef
nuggets.
jerky.
The beef jerky. Oh yeah, the beef jerky, the
Okay.
kolaches.
They got their own
And you gotta
potato
pair it
chips.
with the slushy. You gotta pair
Oh,
it with the
listen.
slush.
We were there 2 weeks ago. Like my daughter, because we moved to Texas when she was 1. And so
Okay.
she believes that if we are on a road trip and we
stop.
pass a Bucky's,
We
It's
got
a
it.
requirement.
we have to stop at Bucky's. So like anytime we're on a trip, like, and she was traveling a lot, especially with dancing, up until this year, right? Thank God. But like, she's not in studio. She's only in
she's like
school
instant
dance.
pay raise.
Oh my God. Like, she's only in school dance now. She's not in studio and school. But when she was in studio, we were
Mhm.
traveling all the time between here in Dallas, here in Houston. And we would stop by Bucky's and I'd be like, okay, listen, if you got to be here by 4:00, we got to leave by 1:00. Because not only is it going to set you back $120, you're going to be in there for 30 minutes to an hour. Like,
You got to plan accordingly when
you
it comes
have to,
Buc-ee's.
if,
Like
yeah,
an experience.
no, yeah, you have to. And so like Bucky's is huge. HEB is kind of along the same lines. Like one of our early shows in season 1, they had just dropped something. It was what is it? A cronut, basically.
Croissant, but they call it a cronut.
It's a cronut, but it's a croissant, a glazed croissant.
Mm.
So basically
Like a
picture,
donut with a
yes,
croissant.
like
Yeah.
that thing is, that was dangerous. And then we tried the other thing that we tried was
The fully loaded cornbread.
fully loaded jalapeno cornbread.
Oh,
And
That
so
sounds divine.
yeah, because they've started putting barbecue joints in their grocery stores. And so you get like, we got a jalapeno cornbread,
Mhm.
brisket, and beans. And we put it was like all this stuff on it. And we were struggling to get through that show that Friday.
It definitely was not a healthy amount.
It was the best worst decision we ever made. Like I had never,
Oh,
because
we
after
lost
we
the boy.
because
Close
after
a little
we
bit,
ate
friend.
it, oh, there we go. Am I back?
You're gone.
There you
Now
go.
you're back.
Okay. Yeah, after we ate, we were done.
Oh, I went to bed. I took a nap.
A food coma.
Yes.
Listen.
So when you're in Texas, you definitely have to check out HEB. You definitely
When
have
you
to check
coming,
out
Lindsay? When you coming?
I
you
know.
got
I
it?
need to. I will say we're getting a Bucky's in Utah, our first one.
Oh,
Be prepared.
listen.
I'm so excited. I don't know where they're building it, but it was in the news.
Wherever
She's like,
Usually
road
it's
trip
in
to
the
Buc-ee's.
middle
I
of
will
nowhere.
go. I'll
You
be
gotta
there.
go. You gotta go, and you gotta take film. It'll take you a while to get there. But if you guys are ever, we live in the Austin area, so if you guys are ever in Austin, definitely hit us up.
Oh,
'Cause we're
my
in
brother's
Central
in
Texas.
Georgetown. I'm there all the time.
I'm in
Ah,
Georgetown.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Don't
I'm
tell-
in.
hey, we're gonna delete that though, because we don't need people knowing where we stay at.
Oh,
That's true.
We don't need that.
No, that's because you're a problem.
It's me, not you.
You're a
It's literally
professional agitator.
I
Um,
troll people on Facebook. On purpose.
yeah, he's a professional agitator. I, on the other
oh,
hand,
it's him, Michaela.
It's him.
yeah. See,
Yeah,
it's,
it's
Yeah.
him.
I'm more
whenever you
Michaela.
get those comments on social media, 9 times out of 10,
It's him.
it's me responding.
It's you. Yeah.
Yep.
So anytime there's something rude being said or a little bit
First of
spicy,
all, when Michaela made her first comment, when I tell you, I sat there, I was like, Paul, be
don't
smart.
respond how you would normally respond.
Paul, be smart.
What would LaToya say? That is the rule.
I went straight. I ain't gonna hold you. I had to go straight to
I don't even know what my first
ChatGPT.
comment was. I don't think it was
It's like because we were talking about RJ, and we were because it was a video that LaToya said that she wasn't sure how you were watching him go through what he was going through.
Oh yeah,
And that was the first time that I had to go to ChatGPT for a response because I didn't know how not to respond my way.
He's a professional. I call him a professional agitator / troller.
I have a slight following on Facebook because of how I respond.
That's not my
people.
brand. I'm more of the diplomat of the two,
No,
which is why
I
he's
ain't got-
always
I ain't
on.
got
You
time
and
to be
Dallas
diplomatic.
would get along.
Yes, we would.
Oh, yes, he is Dallas. That is 100%. Like, yes, that is why he was like, yeah, my boy he done hit that
That's my
call.
boy.
I'm Team Dallas.
I
No Team Roman, Team Dallas.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm Team
he's-
Dallas.
Yeah, Team Dallas.
that is definitely Paul. I'm the diplomat, if you will.
I don't got time to be
Same.
diplomatic.
Which is why, he's always on a performance improvement plan, because as a boss, I'm like,
I've been on a PIP since September.
he's been fired at least once a week. So, but I need him for the co-host show, so we can't fire him. But look, we
You
just
can
want to
replace
thank you
me.
guys so much. We're gonna close out our show, but thank you so much for having us. We can't wait to see what your boys are up to over the next coming weeks. We'll be rooting for you. Hopefully we'll be able to get RJ on the show as well. Roman, RJ, it's been fun watching, but it's been even more exciting to have somebody from HQ hopping in and talking.
Yay.
Thank you so much. I love you
Thank
guys'
y'all
show.
for the invite. Yeah.
Oh,
it's amazing.
yeah. Absolutely. And so for those of you all who are watching, Thursday we cover Survivor. So make sure tomorrow you guys check in, and then we're going to be covering Survivor on Thursdays. But thank you so much, ladies. We appreciate it. And we hope to be seeing you and rooting for you online.
And I hope to see those power rankings look different.
You stay tuned.
Yes, ma'am.
Next week I'm gonna be looking.
Yes, ma'am. Noted.
I'm scared.
Don't.
I'm
Oh, well,
genuinely
we're not
scared.
on next week. We're not on next week, but the week after.
Oh, so
Yeah,
we
it's a dark
get a week to breathe.
Okay, good,
Yes.
good. Noted. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whew. That'll be
All right.
All right.
that'll be nice.
That's next week's business, not this week.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it'll stay. Well, thank you. We appreciate it so
All right.
much.
Well, thank you
Y'all have a
guys.
good one.
All right.
Thanks,
bye.
guys.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
What a
Lindsay.
show. It's fun.
That was an interesting point of view
Yo,
from the other side of the spectrum of it all.
I feel like I would be so stressed. I probably would gain 20 pounds just
I'm
from
like,
HQ. I probably would stress eat. Like, give me some chocolate chip cookie dough.
I bet you they be stacking that snack bar on a daily basis because there's no way you're not stress eating watching your boys out there.
Yo, it would be crazy, right? Like, in terms of just like,
I
it would
can
be
only
crazy.
imagine
Oh yeah, none.
the amount of chips, peanuts, like everything you're eating, just constantly just.
Yo,
What does that grocery list look like? God.
crazy. I can't even imagine.
So we got no extracting next week, so that's good to know, I guess.
Yeah. That is good to know. But look,
because next week is spring break, duh.
it's not our spring break though.
Oh no.
Our spring
Either
break's the
way,
week after.
well, it's extracted spring break.
I know, right? It'll give us more time.
Yeah,
But it was great. Great show.
absolutely.
Fun times. As always, tomorrow extracted, but it's Wild Style Wednesday. So we'll see. We're back to regularly scheduled programs now the Olympics are over. Um, don't worry, don't
Is
stress.
it too late to like call out?
Yes,
All right.
it is too late, my guy.
At
No,
least I
that was
tried.
fun. That was fun. No, I think it's I feel good about my project. I honestly I feel good about my power rankings right now. Because I do. I feel like right now that toss up, it's gonna get interesting. But I do feel like RJ and Roman are pushing up through the ranks. It's gonna be
We are
interesting.
going to see how after they come back from after we come back from next week, and in 2 weeks we see what that episode looks like in two
But that
weeks.
rain, it's that rain, man. It's gonna be
Because
what's
now
going
we're
on.
on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, we are.
We're on a cliffhanger for about a week and some change. Because now we're like,
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be really interesting. But it's been fun just kind of watching because I know there's so much that gets cut and on the cutting room floor. So
So hearing these little backstories from everybody every time we have somebody on, it's just interesting to see different point of views,
yeah,
different experiences,
yeah.
and it's like I'm still Team Dallas. I know it's Team Roman, but I said what I said.
Oh, it's gonna be interesting to see just who shakes out where,
Very
in
much.
the grand scheme of things. Because right now I feel like it's just about anybody's game. I think the weather is going to knock some people out.
Oh, that rain is gonna tear somebody out the frame in the sense of like they're not gonna be able to mentally and just physically.
Because if you can't get dry, you can't get warm, and that to me, I think is going to be the tough part.
And then on top of that, after the rain stops, how quickly can you start a fire to start getting warm and
Yep.
getting dry? And not just you, you got to get your clothes dry, but it's like, how do you
Yeah.
operate in that space after the rain stops to get the most out of this situation to get ready for that next
Yeah.
challenge just right around the corner?
Yeah. It's
You know what
it's
I'm
that
saying? So it's like,
man. It's I mean, they're 2 weeks in now, right? So
yeah.
it's gonna get interesting to see just kind of how it all shakes out and what that looks like. So um with that being said,
Father God.
once
Guess what?
again,
Guess what's finished?
what? The roof.
My roof is
Yo,
done.
listen, they
They started
they
at 7 in the morning,
they did
and it
that
was done
thing.
30 minutes ago.
They did that thing. God dog.
Praise the Lamb.
That was fast.
Fast.
Oh, that's crazy. Yo, you said they was rolling though.
Listen, from 7:15 till 30 minutes ago, it was nonstop.
You said they was rolling, man.
But yeah, either way, good
That was
show.
fun. That was fun. I loved it. I
I
love it.
can't wait to get the clips and start posting stuff.
Yes.
Michaela scares me. I think one because she's a black mother, right? So that's already that's a lot for me, right? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all hold y'all standards a little higher than most mothers, right?
Listen.
And then on top of that, she's from Texas. So again,
She's a southern mama.
she's a southern Christian mama. So the values and morals and whoopings a little different. You know what I'm saying? So
I cannot
and she's
with
a
you.
single Christian black
She
Southern
said she
woman.
said she was a single
I
mom.
think she said.
I don't think
I
she.
don't know.
I know Lindsay
Either
said she.
way, black Christian mom, Texas.
Yo, I feel like
Yes,
Lindsay
ma'am.
about.
Whatever you say.
I feel like Lindsay about that life too.
Oh, listen. She very little, right? And you already know how I feel about little people. And I think she's a dancer, or at least that's what her profile says. So
Oh,
she's
nice.
I feel like she's flexible. So I feel like I'm gonna die.
I cannot with you, man.
And she looked fast.
No, it's gonna be fun to see just kind of how it all shakes out over the coming weeks. So I mean, we got 4 episodes left, and
4 episodes left,
oh,
7 people left.
yeah, there we go. Oh, was that me?
Yes.
Okay.
We
I
got
think
4 episodes and 7 people left.
it's gonna be interesting. And just so you guys know, we've already established. I already know what show we're watching next.
She don't take no breaks, man.
I already know what show.
What we watching?
Company Retreat.
Is this like a comedy show?
Yeah, Company Retreat. It's from the makers of, if you watch, it's from the makers of Jury Duty.
Oh, I remember you sending me this.
Yeah, and so it's gonna be Company Retreat is basically another version where you have one person who
That doesn't know what's going
that
on.
doesn't know that they're on the show.
You out here acting like you're doing something, but in reality,
Like you have
sir, it's a go.
no idea that you are on a retreat. Like you think it's a real job and it's actually it's not. Jury Duty was great. I loved every single second of it. And so I think Company Retreat is just going to be just as crazy, the antics and everything else. So it's going to be fun. The season, it starts on March 20th, so it'll be close to around the time that we'll be finishing up with a what do you call it? With
Yes, there is 2 weeks till the next episode.
Yeah.
So next Monday there won't be an Extracted, so the next episode won't air till
16th.
the 16th of March.
Yep. And so then
But the show don't stop rolling here though.
No, we still here. We still here, cause next week we got another guest. So
This one's a good one.
yeah, we got another guest next week.
So
we'll do a first half recap what's happened up until this point and go from there. But I'm excited.
Yes.
So with that being said, we count it an honor and a privilege that you choose to sit at our lunch table every single day. Special thank you to Lindsay and Michaela for joining us. It's always so good to hang out with you. Yes, there's 2 weeks till the next episode, Chris. And so yeah, we count it an honor and a privilege that you choose to hang out with us every single day. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Did I miss anything? Shout outs to the lunch crew, the day ones, everybody who's been here. So if you're day one or this is your day one, we want to say thank you. We appreciate your support. With that being said, Paul, take us out.
Thank you again to Michaela and Lindsay. You guys made today's episode extra special. Thank you for all our chat, for just chiming in. Tomorrow, Wild Style Wednesday, also known as Piss Off Paul Day. But I'm here for it. I'm getting used to it. I'm enjoying it because the reactions be genuinely just what you expect. But we love you guys. Thank you guys for always supporting us. But most importantly, at the end of the day, the world is a much better place with you in it. Y'all have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
To ignite, to inspire, to unite, bringing you the truth, shining ever so bright. Join the discussion, be a part of the crew. Every single episode, something fresh and new. From the first bite to the last, we're serving up the best, putting every theory to the ultimate test. So leaning close, don't miss a single beat. The lunch hour.